Hi, I'm Janet Shawn. I'm with Paradise Exclusive.
Brian Fair, I'm also with Paradise Exclusive Real Estate.
And we're here to talk about a new program that's out. It's called Hometown Heroes. Hometown Heroes is for anybody that works 35 hours a week in a Florida-based business. You can work from home, do a home-based business, as long as your main business is in Florida. There's some other qualifications that we'll get into in details.
So I'll explain a little bit about how it works. So the way it works is this is going to be towards the down payment of your home. They'll give you up to 5% towards your down payment of a purchase. It's a maximum of $35,000, but there's a minimum of $10,000. So if for some reason the price was low enough on the house, you would actually get a little bit more than the 5%. This is going to be placed on the house as a second mortgage. That second mortgage has no interest and there's no repayment terms except the fact that it is due back at the end of 30 years. So it's a 30-year mortgage. So you might wonder, okay, well, how am I going to pay this off? They will apply that as a loan, you'll pay your mortgage, and should you go the full 30 years of your mortgage, at that point in time, you would have paid off your home, and then you would want to pull equity from your home to pay this off if you haven't yet. Another way you could look at it is that a lot of people will put money to the side to save up for a home purchase, right? So they'll set maybe a couple $100 a month to the side, build up their savings so that they can afford that down payment. So you could do the same thing. You can make payments towards a second mortgage at any point in time to pay it down. Or in the event that you do sell the house, maybe let's just say after 5 years, you're going to upgrade to a bigger home or downsize, or you're going to move out of the area, then when the house is sold, that money would just go back to the state of Florida and it goes back into the program for someone else to use. So just let me give you a little bit of an example. If you were to buy, let's just say, a $350,000 house, you would need $17,500 down as your down payment. Okay, so that's the amount of money you'd have to save up between now and then. So just calculate that out, 5% of whatever that dollar amount is you think you'd be spending on a home. But here's another cool part, and I'm going to let Janet explain this, is that you have other costs associated with buying a home, and I'm going to let Janet maybe give us an example of how we could maybe help with those costs as well to bring it down, hopefully close to nothing out of pocket.
So where this works really well is for somebody that says, I want to buy a house, I just can't afford it right now because I don't have enough money, I can't borrow from my family, we haven't saved enough. This is where that comes in. So I have a customer who did do a $290,000 mortgage and they came to closing with zero. They did pay for their appraisal on a credit card and they did pay for their inspection on a credit card. So they were able to get the mortgage. And believe it or not, their mortgage payment was less than the rent that they had been paying. So this worked out really well for my customers.
Yeah, so this program is really important, and the reason why Florida Realtors has pushed so hard to get the initial funding, and now they were able to get more funding into it, is that our workforce is just struggling, right? So, you're making enough money to maybe survive right now, but rents are really high, so it's hard to save up money. And then, unexpected expenses come up, whether it be a medical bill or a flat tire. I mean, just things that we're all faced with every day. And it's hard to keep saving up your money. So they put this program in place because we need our workforce to have strong roots in the community. We don't need our workforce bouncing around from rental to rental or having to go from living in one town to the next town over, and then eventually that commute becomes too much and then that town loses them as an employee. So it's really important, I think, that we pay close attention to how this is going to have a positive impact on all of our workforce throughout the entire state of Florida. The funds are limited. I believe they helped like 5,700 families, I want to say, on the first round. So it can help a lot of families get into homes. We just want to see more in the area that we're at so that we can see our employers have a much stronger workforce.
This program starts on July 1st, so get with us as soon as you possibly can, and we'll get you with the lender that's approved. There are certain lenders that are approved for this program, so we do know what lenders we need to contact for you. Give me, Janet Shawn, a call. I can be reached at 941-882-2398. That's 941-882-2398, or you can email me at hello@janetshawn.com. So just give either one of us a call, text, email, whatever it is that we can do to help you get in a house, and let's try to get that rent away and get you into a mortgage that's yours.
All right, thanks everyone.
Have a great day.